Here we are for Saturday, December 3rd's races, which include the Maryland Juvenile Fillies, a wide open affair, and then the essential match race between Johnny Z from Albany and post time in the Maryland Juvenile in the 8th.
In the gate. And they're off. Please Marry Me, Miraviglioso. On the outside there is Golden Account, who will settle back about 3 off speed. Mejor Amiga is down to the inside. Honor Your Mother up close in between horses as well. And back to Mo Fire is in that group now too. And back to Divine Fashion on the inside. And Scamper Along trailing the field. Heading into the far turn, it's a 2.5 or 3 length advantage for Please Marry Me. Opening up now on Miraviglioso in second. Honor Your Mother, Divine Fashion, and Mo Fire in between horses as they round the turn. Another 2 lengths back, and Golden Account and Mejor Amiga and Scamper Along is at the back. Midpoint of the turn, Please Marry Me, still the speed to catch, has a 2-length advantage. Miraviglioso set down from the outside, and Honor Your Mother deepest out of the track from third, and Mo Fire fourth. Divine Fashion saving ground there from fifth, and Golden Account is sixth. Top of the stretch now, Please Marry Me swamped on both sides. Here is Honor Your Mother on the outside, and between horses is Miraviglioso. Miraviglioso, Honor Your Mother in the outside. They're down to settle it with a furlong left to go. Miraviglioso just in front, holding off Honor Your Mother with one more try, but it's Miraviglioso to do it as the favorite. Wins it a half length. Honor Your Mother was second. Then it was Mo Fire up for third, and next was Divine Fashion and Scamper Along. Minute 12. And they're off. Oh, Mrs. Maisel asks for early speed. It gives it. She's a rolling stone down at their rail. And in between horses, there's Vodka Tini, who'll settle right off the pace. La Samanalora improving on the outside early. La Samanalora all the way up to third. Back to Annihilate, and trailing the field is Misty's Banshee. Oh, Mrs. Maisel makes that pace around that first turn run from La Samanalora, and she's a rolling stone in third position. And then it's Vodka Tini out of the clear from fourth, just 3 lengths off the pace. Annihilated another 5 lengths back, and Misty's Banshee trailing the field. 3/4 of a mile left to go, and oh, Mrs. Maisel there with the pace, and La Samana Laura on the outside putting pressure on. It's Vodka Tini in third position, out of the clear, the 3-path. She's a rolling stone, still at the rail, racing a close fourth. Another 5 lengths back, Annihilate and Misty's Banshee trailing the field. Heading into the far turn, oh, Mrs. Maisel a half length from La Samana Laura. Vodka Tini with every chance to kick there on the outside. Vodka Tini moving up third to come to join the leaders now and make 3 red across the track. She's a Rolling Stone is fourth right off that trio into the far turn run. Here's Annihilate, has to kick in, has 6 to make up now, and it's far back to Misty's Banshee. Less than 3/8 to go. And here's Vodkatini coming to the lead. She's a Rolling Stone, has been guided off the inside to make a solid bid from second on the outside with a quarter of a mile left to run. Oh, Mrs. Maisel's back in third, and then Annihilate tries to move on the far outside from fourth. They're into the stretch. She's a Rolling Stone. She's a Rolling Stone with a 2-length lead. Oh, Mrs. Maisel is second. Annihilate on the outside is trying to grab Vodkatini for a share. Down to the final furlong. She's a Rolling Stone in front by 3 lengths. Real battle here for second from between horses. Vodkatini on the outside. Annihilate. She's a Rolling Stone. She's found her direction home to win by almost 5 at the finish. Vodkatini, oh, Mrs. Maisel, and Annihilate. Minute 46.46.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
And they're off. Targe wasting no time with early speed. Melodious Singer, the outside, 'Tis Susan Ann. Pico Chica between horses, right up close to, and Devilish Affair travels in fifth. Lady Macho, Betcha by Golly, they're 5 lengths off the early speed, and Flava's Dream is in the back. Targe leads the way. Targe with outside, inside company. Outside, Pico Chic down to the inside. Melodious Singer now backs off a little bit. Devilish Affair travels in fourth. Into the inside, Betcha by Golly, 'Tis Susan Ann. Flava's Dream back of the pack with Lady Macho trailing the field. Targe Targe into the turn. Targe with Peak of Chic alongside. Targe, Peak of Chic. They're head-to-head now for the lead. It's 3 lengths back. And Devilish Affair asks for more run from third. Melodious Singer is in fourth. And Betcha by Golly is next in fifth as they turn for home now. Targe just in front from Peak of Chic. It continues to battle with that one. Outside Peak of Chic. Targe down to the inside. Targe digging down for more. Targe into the stretch. A furlong left to go. Peak of Chic there on the outside. Not giving up the fight. Peak of Chic and Targe. They're head-to-head and shoulder-to-shoulder for the last 16th of mile. Betcha by Golly tries to pick up late down to the inside of 16th to go. Peak of Chic and Targe. Targe just in front. Targe in the photo. Targe with Peak of Chic and Betcha by Golly. Then Devilish Affair, Melodious Singer, and then Lady Macho. And they're off. Celtic Treasure, there's Rad Paisley with that early speed, and Valiant Vinny's also right there, and Montauk Daddy too. Down the backstretch they roll now for between horses Montauk Daddy, the red blinkers in between there. The inside is Rad Paisley, the outside is Valiant Vinny. As other 3 or 4 lengths back, U.S. Constitution sent forward from 4th, and Boss Logic is in 5th. Celtic Treasure drops back to 6th position now, and Can't Pass It Up has to pass them all. Heading now for the far turn run, about 10 lengths will cover the field. Racing off of the turn now, and it's Montauk Daddy, the head in front from Rad Paisley down to the inside. They're doing battle with Valiant Vinny right there with a pace in 3rd position. Other 4 lengths back, and Boss Logic and Celtic Treasure both ridden along. They have 7 to make up now, and next is Can't Pass It Up, who's just past the tired U.S. Constitution. Midpoint of the turn, Montauk Daddy going strong from Valiant Vinny, and Rad Paisley is in 3rd. Others have to pick it up. Boss Logic tries to advance from 4th now, swings off the inside, and they're followed by Celtic Treasure and Can't Pass It Up. Top of the stretch now, and it's Montauk Daddy holding. Montauk Daddy just in front from Valiant Vinny. On the inside, Red Paisley is resilient, and now Boss Logic tries to kick into the center of the track. Boss Logic is coming on the far outside. Boss Logic extreme outside has plenty of momentum. Here comes Boss Logic. Boss Logic, Red Paisley. Red Paisley, Boss Logic. Celtic Treasure tries to advance. Montauk Daddy fights on. Boss Logic. Boss Logic, Red Paisley for the third. Celtic Treasure can't pass it up in Montauk Daddy. Minute 24:47. Yeah, the gate. And they're off. Best Choice Baby early speed. Minx's Hips Don't Lie is right there too. And Beck's Choice Baby now to fight on. And in between horses, Duke of Dooley is moving forward. Down the backstretch, Minx's Hips Don't Lie leads at 3 parts of a length. From Duke of Dooley and Best Choice Baby back in third position. Danny's Wingster on the outside racing in fourth. Ask Him Okie in between horses. Travels fifth. On the inside is Super Dreamer. And trailing the field is Double Bid last. Into the far turn run. Minx's Hips Don't Lie opens up and flashing away by 3 from Duke of Dooley. About the same margin. Best Choice Baby is racing third. Danny's Wingster on the outside of Ask Him Okie. On the inside is Super Dreamer, another 6 or 7 back, and Double Bid still at the back of the pack with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Minx's Hips Don't Lie, Duke of Dooley, Danny's Wingster on the far outside. Rolling on now, here comes Danny's Wingster with a solid bid toward the center of the track. Into the stretch, Minx's Hips Don't Lie, Danny's Wingster on the outside. Battling along is Duke of Dooley in between horses, Best Choice Baby. Minx's Hips Don't Lie, trying to stay for another furlong. Minx's Hips Don't Lie responding with a 2.5 length lead. Best Choice Baby. Danny's Wingster's flattened out a little bit there. Third and 16 to go. Here's Minx's Hips Don't Lie. Going to whole sway to the center of the track. Minx's Hips Don't Lie to win it. Best Choice Baby, Danny's Wingster. And then it was Duke of Dooley followed by Ask Him Okie.
Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause cantered on with just over 300 entrants this year, coming from far and wide in this unique event to walk, trot, and canter over the famed Pimlico racecourse that showcased historic legends and champions. The only event of this type founded by Georgianne Hale. All benefits go to the renowned nonprofit, the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
Well, this is a great event. I think it really showcases the thoroughbred can come out here and ride and come back to the racetrack and not have any issues. It's a great event for awareness and fundraising, and I think it's a great community event, especially with these people bringing OTTBs, because when they bring them here and they get to showcase them in front of everyone else, I think it's really fun. And because it's close to Halloween this year, we've seen a lot of great costumes, so that's good too. I think a lot of people assume that the racehorse ever came back to the track that they would not be able to handle it. And we've seen today lots of horses come through the gate with little kids being led out, and things are fun. So yeah, I think once they're out of that racehorse mode for the most part, and they can come out to the track and enjoy themselves, and I think depending on what they're being trained for, they come back here and they know that this rider wants to canter slow or walk or trot, so it's good. It's good.
In the gate. And they're off. Back in the woods, wasting no time. John the Bear and Treasure Tradition with early speed in between that pair. Tom Hagen on the chase there from fourth. The opening furlong. Mr. Hustle is next in fifth, and Dixie Drawl is in sixth. Shoot the Messenger. Savoy racing back in the pack as one beaten now. It's Bobby G who is last of them all. 16 lengths will cover them. And so Back in the Woods puts on a quick pace. Leads at 2.5 lengths with 5 furlongs to go. John the Bear, Treasure Tradition, and Tom Hagen in the second flight, all in the chase of Back in the Woods heading into the turn. And Mr. Hustle is next in fifth, has 6 to make up now. Back to Dixie Drawl, then Shoot the Messenger, and Savoy well back at this point, and Bobby G trailing the field. Into the far turn, they still got to catch Back in the Woods, who leads by a length. John the Bear willing to close the gap on the outside from second. Another 3 back, and Treasure Tradition is next. Tom Hagen battles away, losing ground there fourth. Mr. Hustle is in fifth, and Dixie Drawl, and Savoy is next. About 13 from the front, top of the stretch now with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's John the Bear Back in the Woods down to the inside, trying to kick back for a little more. Drifting a bit is John the Bear toward the center of the track. John the Bear drifting far outside. Back in the Woods down to the inside. Treasure, here's Savoy. Savoy down to the inside, gaining ground. Savoy right up that rail. John the Bear way out in the center of the track, and Savoy's coming up on the inside. John the Bear drifting way wide. Savoy keeping on straight. Savoy got it. Savoy from off the pace from John the Bear, and next was Dixie Drawl and Mr. Hustle, and then maybe Shoot the Messenger.
It's probably the most beautiful racetrack in the country, to be honest with you.
The background is just beautiful.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the grandstand and the racing.
The weather is beautiful. The facility is phenomenal.
The Gulfstream Championship meet has become one of the top events of the year. You could come out on a Wednesday and see a future Preakness winner.
They're off in the Preakness. The Run Happy Santa Anita Derby.
Got the unique 6.5 down the hillside turf course.
A whole lot of great racing here in California.
And Laurel.
We have all 3 surfaces here, the only racetrack in the country to have all 3 surfaces. Being close to the ocean, being surrounded by some of the greatest horses and riders in history, it's amazing.
It's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. There's no one else has a background like we do.
Now she's in. Set. And they're off for the Maryland Juvenile Filly. Skylar's sister, Chickiness with a sharp break, and Chickiness is going right to the lead. Gormley's Gabriella right up close to and sent forward for speed. Liquidator away running in 4th and Twist on the outside in 5th. Fast Track is next in 6th. Angel Art racing in 7th position. Back to Rousey Express and Malibu Moonshine second to last. And Synergy Electra trailing on the outside. About a dozen lengths will cover them with 5/8 to go. Chickiness is the pace of the sloppy going. Chickiness up front from Skylar's sister second. Liquidator in between horses and then Twist racing in 4th. The outside is Fast Track. Gormley's Gabriella saving ground round that far turn run. Angel Art is in between horses. Malibu Moonshine trying to make progress to the back of the pack. Has 8 to make up. Round that far turn they roll. Back to Synergy's Electra. And Rousey Express tails off the last. 3/8 of a mile left to go. And Chickiness is joined by Skylar's sister on the outside. They're head-to-head for the lead as they pass the 560s. Here's Malibu Moonshine. Malibu Moonshine with that sweeping run on the outside. Coming with a nice run now. Extreme outside Malibu Moonshine coming at Chickiness in between horses, Skylar's sister, and it followed by Fast Track in between horses. And next is Gormley's Gabriella, who's trying to motor on one off the inside. Malibu Moonshine in front with 1 furlong left to go. From Fast Track to the outside, Gormley's Gabriella down to the inside. Here's Malibu Moonshine and Angel Cruz. They're coming home now, opening up 3 lengths in the Maryland Juvenile Filly. It's Malibu Moonshine. From Fast Track second, Gormley's Gabriella was third, followed by Chickiness, Skylar's sister, Liquidator. They're off in the Maryland Juvenile. Johnny Z from Albany, going to flash out to the front. From California goes till now settled. The outside feeling woozy. Coffee with Chris is going to mix it up with some early speed too. Tidewater racing along 5th while saving ground, and Tis No Clown and Post Time. Post Time the favorite last, 8 or 9 to make up. They race down the back stretch now, and it's Johnny Z from Albany, a neck in front from Coffee with Chris, another 2. Feeling woozy third, and Tidewater on the inside next in 4th. There followed by California Ghost is next, and Tis No Clown will be 3 wide for the far turn run, and Post Time still trailing. Post Time yet to pick it up. Into the far turn, Johnny Z from Albany sneaking away from Coffee with Chris, a length and 3/4 next. And now Post Time. Here comes Post Time. Post Time was last and now moving fast on the outside all the way up to 3rd. Post Time with a surging move. Midway on the turn, Post Time keeps on coming and has to catch Johnny Z from Albany at the top of the lane. Turning for home. Johnny Z from Albany with a 3-length lead. Post Time got his sights set Johnny Z from Albany. Post time, Johnny Z from Albany. They're going to dispute it in the final 3/16 of a mile. Post time, very confident ride on the outside, grabbing a neck in front now from Johnny Z from Albany. And then on the inside is Coffee with Chris. Here's a stunning looking winner, a Maryland bred star in the making. Post time, it is post time. Post time, Johnny Z from Albany, and then it is Coffee with Chris and Tis No Clown and Feeling Woozy in a minute 23.98. At the gate. In the Ross, Sense and Illusion of Hope bouncing out on top with Salamina up there. Luck Be a Lady Tonight now into third position, and also Miss Casey's moving up too. Miss Casey now into third. Luck Be a Lady Tonight back in fourth. Here's Illusion of Hope in fifth position. My Super Sally, and trailing is Dial Emma Riley. Salamina leads the way. Sense on the favorite there on the outside, along with outside Miss Casey's racing in third. Another length and a half or two. Luck Be a Lady Tonight tracking the pace. Then is My Super Sally and Illusion of Hope racing second last position, and Dial Emma Riley trailing the field. Salamina, Sanson, and Miss Casey three in a line around that far turn run. Another three, Luck Be a Lady Tonight. My Super Sally trying to get into action now. My Super Sally suddenly surging up on the outside into fourth and looking good as that duel goes on at the quarter pole. Top of the stretch, Miss Casey, Sanson, and Salamina. The far outside, My Super Sally's trying to sustain to the center of the track. Then Luck Be a Lady Tonight. Several chances of furlong left to go. It is Miss Casey just in front. Now Illusion of Hope's trying to grab a share. Moving up on the inside. Salamina still there. Extreme outside. My Super Sally wide open. Miss Casey just in front. Miss Casey, My Super Sally. My Super Sally, Miss Casey, and Illusion of Hope photo. It is going to be My Super Sally in the photo with Miss Casey and Illusion of Hope. Then it was Salamina and Luck Be a Lady Tonight.
Thank you so much for watching. Join us at 12:05 for post time on Sunday, where we have another 9-race card for you.